Always a pleasure to have you here because we can't wait to boo you. You guys want to boo Travis one more time?
This is your fault, Mr. Mayonnaise Beard. This is your fault. You're doing. These people loved the commissioner before you got here. Isn't that right?
All right, so how about this? Later on tonight, you and we could get together in the ring and maybe talk about this. What do you think, Brian? We can do that maybe.
Here's what I think. You're going to be in the corner. You're going to be in the corner of the commission tonight of Sugar Dan and Los Toxicos, right?
You're damn right I'm going to be in the corner of the commission.
Paul, can you go talk to Mr. Chris White over here?
Okay, over here. I'm over here.
I think it's on Mr. Ruda. Mr. Ruda and I are simpatico. We can make this happen. Chris White, how would you feel about being in the corner of Nice and Smooth and Andy Header tonight?
Nothing would make me happier.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
And there is Mr. Ruda.
Mr. Ruda.
Say his name and he appears. There it is.
You need to quit interfering in official business, mister.
And there's the governor. Ladies and gentlemen, the governor of PPW right here. All right, I did enough talking. Let's turn it over to BP Burke, Johnny St. Clair, E. Julius Kuiper, PPW Spark. It's coming up now.
And it is happening right now, Paul Bo. PPW Spark, we cannot wait. We are less than 2 hours away from Sons of the Patriots. You just heard a new wrinkle in one of the big matches, but let's run down the whole card here real quick. 2 big title matches tonight. Of course, the biggest one of all, the PPW heavyweight title will be on the line. Clutch Adams, who never lost that title in the ring, gets a shot one-on-one, no golden tickets, no third person in the match. Clutch Adams and Facade one-on-one tonight for the PPW heavyweight title. We also have a lumberjack match, the first ever women's lumberjack match in PPW history. Sammy Chaos, Adina Steele. Last month it went to a double countout. That will not happen tonight. Lumberjacks around the ring to keep them in. And as we just mentioned, who's first? It's going to be Travis Norbert's commission of Sugar Dan and Los Toxicos against Andy Header and Nice and Smooth. Now with Chris White in their corner. That's right. Oh, I like saying that. That's fun. I see why he does it now. Johnny St. Clair, EJ, you want to run down the other matches we have tonight?
Yes, of course. Tonight, our golden ticket qualifiers start for our golden ticket match coming up in October with a chance to win that golden ticket briefcase, which could be cashed in at any moment. We got Ricky Price versus Sam Adams of the Syndicate. That's going to be a heat. Big Dan champion.
Indeed. And then you want to talk about somebody who's been at the very top of the mountain. Several mountains. Danny Moe, Dynamite Danny Moe. Recently, the most recent guest on Talk is Jericho. Check out Talk is Jericho. Danny Moe was on there on the latest episode talking about her trip to Mount Everest. She set a world record for the highest elevation of a women's wrestling match ever. And then we also have that huge match between Dive Bomb Diego Hill and Dio Bando Baby. But if you can grab that microphone right now, we have a special guest coming up. I see them making their way up to our stage. They're going to be taking on championship material later tonight. It is Zach Zander and Junie Underwood.
Oh, complete disregard for the stairs. Slatington, how we doing tonight? What's up, everybody? My name's Zach Xander. This is Junie Underwood. Tonight, we're going to be taking on championship material, and I think we're going to do a lot of butt kicking. What do you say?
Yeah.
All right, yeah! So it is a little bit of a tricky match for you. Championship material, two-time PPW Tag Team Champions, had one of the most dominant runs in the history of the PPW Tag Team titles. How do you counteract that cohesiveness? This is your second match together.
Yeah, so our first match did not go quite the way we wanted to, but we strategized, we talked, we are on the same page. And when you have somebody like Zach Xander on the same page as Junie Underwood, you're gonna need a whole lot more than just championship material, you know what I mean?
You heard it here. So a very confident Zach Xander, a very confident Junie Underwood later tonight in action against championship material. But since we have a tag team here, let's get your insight on some of these other tag team matches. We're really very much looking forward to CXR and Counter-Strike. How do you see that one going?
Look, Counter-Strike, Nolan Pierce is one of my favorite wrestlers.
Anybody else
Give it up
here?
for Nolan Pierce.
Anybody else here? Nolan Pierce is one of their favorite wrestlers.
I love him. I think he's great, and he has a lot of fire. I know a little thing or two about fire. Ain't that right? Ain't that right? Thank you. I don't think you can match that. I think CXR is going to have a real hard time matching that, and he's accompanied by one of his best friends. And with that, there's nothing you can really do. They just have that cohesiveness. You know what I mean?
Mark Alexander taking a huge leap right now. And it is going to be a big one. It is going to be a barn burner for sure. YouTube audience, we apologize. It looks like we've been cutting off Junie Underwood's head here for a little bit. We're going to get that corrected for our audience watching live on PPW Entertainment on YouTube. Any other match you want to talk to the two of you about?
I apologize about my big head, by the way. That's why I got cut off.
A little more of a charged match, I would say. The Battle of Brothers. The Brothers Gray taking on the Vetrano brothers.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm looking forward to this one. Vetrano brothers, you know, since they started here at PPW, almost 2 years ago now at this point, they have been steadily improving month after month, and they are becoming a formidable tag team in this division.
That's right, and this has become a bit of a grudge match. Of course, the Brothers Gray attacking the Vetranos and South Philly's finest in their tag team title defense last month. This is a chance for the Vetranos to avenge South Philly. You know, there was a bit of mutual respect among athletes there in that match, but I could definitely say that there is no respect between the Vetranos and the Brothers Gray. That is pure blood feud right there, folks.
And tonight, I got a chance to speak with Mook and Stock, the Vetrano brothers, a little bit earlier here tonight, or this afternoon rather, and they are dedicating this one to the tag team champions themselves, South Philly's finest. Luca Brasi out with an injury right now. They will be back and better than ever very soon. And tonight, the Vetranos are fighting in their honor. But Zach Xander, Junie Underwood, before we say goodbye to you, before we move on here, one quick question. If you do get the win tonight over championship material, where do you see yourself going next? Who would you see yourself going after that?
Well, honestly, it's not if Junie Underwood and Zach Xander beats championship material. It's when Zach Xander and Junie Underwood beat championship material. The only way for us to go is up. And that's something Junie's good at. The Pyro Prince, Big Zach Energy, the Skyward Sun. Junie, I think we bring a lot of big pyro energy.
Oh, big pyro energy, and that means wherever we go, whatever we do, we're gonna do one thing and one thing only, and that's set little fires everywhere.
Lots of confidence coming from these two. You gotta love it.
And Zach Xander and Junie Underwood, give them a big hand. They're gonna go get ready for their match. That is gonna be our first match tonight. We're starting off hot at 7 o'clock. Zach Xander and Junie Underwood taking on championship material, Vinnie Mac and Joey Martinez. But let's talk about what will be our final match of the evening, the main event, something Clutch Adams has been waiting for a long time. He has had shots in multiple person matches. He has had his golden ticket, which was ruined by the Mecca. Clutch Adams avenged that last month here at Free Fallin'. Tonight, it is Clutch Adams, it is Facade, one-on-one, the winner to become the undisputed PPW heavyweight champion.
That's right. Facade has had a great run just 3 months into his title reign as PPW heavyweight champion. But after Clutch attempted to cash in on him back in April, Facade, pretty easygoing guy, pretty forgiving, generally speaking, considering the profession that we're operating in. But when it comes to him and Clutch, I mean, this, again, like I mentioned, grudge match before, grudge match here, absolutely. You definitely think that Facade has something that he wants to prove to Clutch, that despite Brian Johnson's interference in that cash-in attempt, I'm sure Facade wants to redeem himself, show Clutch that he never had a chance at successfully cashing that briefcase in.
Yeah. And I have confirmed it, and now Mr. Ruda here is out in the crowd here. I think we can confirm this across the board. Brian Johnson is not here tonight. The Mecca is not here tonight. He will not be a factor in this championship match. So it is going to be Facade. It is going to be
Mano y mano.
Clutch Adams,
as they say.
one-on-one.
Yeah, absolutely. I can't wait for this main event. You know what? Never underestimate Clutch Adams. He's been to the top of the mountain. He knows the path that it takes to get there. This one is going to be an instant classic.
Oh yeah, and we've been seeing a different Clutch
100%.
ever since that cash-in too. A lot more focused, a lot more aggressive in the ring. Haven't noticed a lot of those dirty tricks. He's a lot more overt with it, almost like he has nothing to hide anymore.
Blatant.
He is blatant. He is himself.
Clutch Adams is living unapologetically. He is doing what he wants, when he wants, and who he wants to do it to. And if he brings that tenacity, that energy to the main event tonight, we are going to have a new PPW heavyweight champion. Clutch Adams will win back that title. He never lost. But speaking of titles, speaking of dominance, who has been more dominant in 2024 than our women's champion, the indomitable Sami Chaos? The indomitable Sami Chaos did not pick up a win. We usually see Sami Chaos steamroll through her opponents, but she had a very game Adina Steele, did not get a chance to prepare for her. It was an impromptu match because of an injury. And Adina brought the fight to Sami Chaos. It was her first match back in 18 months. She hadn't skipped a beat, but unfortunately it ends in a double countout. We fixed that problem this month. We're going to put a whole bunch of wrestlers around that ring. No one gets in, no one gets out. How does that affect this one?
That's right. This is a lumberjack match. Cannot wait for that. And the factor that I find really interesting, Brian, is that both of these women have had a month to prepare for one another. That wasn't the case last month. I mean, Sami didn't know that she was about to wrestle Adina Steele. Correct. That was a surprise to her. And it's going to be interesting to see what Sami and Adina could do with prep time.
Honestly,
it's going to be very interesting. Go ahead, EJ.
I think these lumberjack rules favor Sami Chaos. When Adina Steele needs to take a breather, roll out of that ring like she would usually do, she's not going to be able to have anywhere to run to, nowhere to hide, and Sami Chaos is always full steam ahead, so I think this rule set definitely favors Sami Chaos.
That relentless force is going to be very hard to withstand, but if Adina Steele can overcome that first wave, can overcome that first onslaught from the women's champion, maybe Sami punches herself out. That's the other side of it. Adina Steele has made a career out of making liars out of people, out of defying expectations. She has beaten the likes of Masha Slamovich, of so many other big stars in this business, in this sport. And Sami Chaos, the thing with that though is, I don't know if anybody can beat Sami Chaos until I see somebody beat Sami Chaos. She has seemed pretty unbeatable so far.
Yeah, I mean, everybody in the PPW women's division has kind of been gunning for Sami's head the past year, basically, but nobody has been able to knock her off of her block. I mean, the closest thing that she took the closest thing to a loss that she took was just 2 months ago in that mixed tag team match, the Neon Blondes, Danny Moe and Facade versus Sami and Griffin McCoy. And let's be real here, that was Griffin's fault. Sami did nothing wrong there.
Sami was about to fight Facade, as a matter of fact. Sami was about to take a swing at Facade.
Yeah, and let's not forget, as they always say though, Let's not count Adina Seal out, because the harder they come, the harder they fall.
And the other big thing there is that history of upsets. That Adina Steele, you can never count her out. You can never sell her short. The Lumberjacks around the ring. Who knows what's going to happen? It's going to be a wild one. Another one I'm looking forward to, another one I had circled, is going to be two of the hottest, fastest rising stars in all of PPW. Dive bomb Diego Hill, who came this close to being the PPW heavyweight champion, against, and I want to hear everybody say it after I say his name, Dio Bando. Baby. That is going to be one that is going to be huge. It's going to have gigantic repercussions in the PPW title picture.
That's right, and I'm hearing that the winner of this match will face
Rhoda, we can talk about this?
Listen,
we can talk about this, Rhoda?
You're getting it in my headset right
yes.
now. I'm hearing that the winner of this match will face Chris Slade at PPW Crusade on August 10th for a spot in the Golden Ticket match. That's right. We already have another Golden Ticket qualifier slated for August. And again, it's going to be the winner of Dio Bando and Diego Hill against Chris Slade. I can't wait for that. I can't wait for this match. I don't even want to put money down on either of them. I just want to see how this plays out, because
it's anyone's fight.
Right. I mean, 2 months ago, there was that epic three-way for the PPW heavyweight title between Facade, Diego Hill, and Dio Bando. And again, one of the matches that just make you realize why you love independent wrestling. And I think we're going to see some of that here again tonight.
No strangers to one another. They both came up short in that match against Facade, but they are both still very much in contention for that PPW heavyweight title. Dio Bando with that huge win over Big Dan champion Griffin McCoy last month. Chris Slade came up a little short against Fuego del Sol and Facade, but a win here, a chance to get that golden ticket, a chance to get Chris Slade. That is the big news. Chris Slade coming back to PPW. Well, wait a second. Wait a second, we're talking about this.
Bite your tongue, Brian.
And I see...
Looks like we have another special guest here. Unscheduled one. Let's welcome Dio Bando to the stage here.
Welcome Dio Bando to the stage. Yes. The star of the show.
Could do better than
The
that.
Dio Show. What's this show called? Sons of the what?
Sons of the Patriots.
Sons
Dio.
of Dio Bando. That's what it's
right.
called.
Sons of Dio
All
Bando.
these people are my sons in this company. This is Dio's company. What? Watch your mouth. Listen, what were you guys talking about here?
I was talking you up, Dio, sir.
What were you saying?
I was saying that
This may be news to you, Dio Bando. I don't know if this even came through to you or to you or Diego Hill.
Go ahead.
But the winner of your match tonight between you and Diego Hill will move on next month, August 10th, PPW Crusade. The winner will face Chris Slade for a spot in the match for the golden ticket.
Oh, yeah, is that right?
That's right. 100% correct.
Is that right?
That's correct.
Well, you know what? That just raised the stakes a little bit, right? Now, the golden ticket ladder match, right?
That's right.
The winner of that gets a shot at the world title.
Anytime they want.
Anytime they want. I am the golden ticket, damn it. This is my house. This is my show. If anyone should get a world title match, it's me. I shouldn't have to qualify for anything, but for the entertainment of my people, because this is my show. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. I will destroy Diego Hill. I will get my ticket. I will destroy Chris Slade, and then I'm gonna take everybody out in the ladder match, throw them, beat them up in the ladder. You know, I had the best ladder match in PPW history.
Yes, you have.
You remember that?
I do.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah. You guys remember? Yeah. You remember? So I'll win that. I'll beat up Facade, and I'll become the world champion. This is Dio's world. Everybody's just living in it. You know this.
I know this.
You do know this.
I absolutely
quit sucking
know.
up,
I
St.
like
Clair.
you. We're not
Listen,
sucking
man.
up. Shut up. He's a realist.
Brown nosing.
I have money riding on this match.
Dio Bando's
I think-
record speaks for itself.
You're gonna
Speaks
get-
for
get
itself.
itself.
Talk.
You have
hear
money.
him?
He has money on this match. He's gonna get Pete Rose down here.
The money is on me, always. This is Dio's show. Tune in to see me kick Diego's Hill ass. Sladington, this is my house, correct? Whose house is this? What? They're all extras. They know it's the Dio Bando show. Listen, I got stuff to attend to. I got business, but guys, keep Keep talking me up.
Oh, I was
I'm
about to
the
offer you my
greatest.
seat.
Say it. I'm the greatest, and after tonight, you'll see.
Dio Bando and Chris Slade that's a little premature possibly. If he wins Dio Bando and Chris Slade next month, August 10th at Crusade. But first, he's got to go through Dive Bomb Diego Hill, one of the best and brightest PPW has to offer. And then that golden ticket opportunity will be on the line for the winner against Chris Slade next month. Speaking of former PPW champions, we haven't pointed that out yet, but look at this beautiful t-shirt that I'm wearing, that EJ's wearing, that's in front of our table right here, designed by a former PPW champion, Adrian Soriano. He's on the mend. He's coming back before you know it, once that ACL is rehabbed. But these shirts are here tonight. When you go in tonight to Sons of the Patriots, be the first on your block to buy the brand new PPW t-shirt. You'll also be able to buy stuff. That's right.
That's
buy
right.
stuff. And you can also buy tickets for PPW Crusade August 10th. And you can also buy thank you. Leave it to EJ to point out you can also buy alcohol.
That's right. I've been
Funk
sipping.
Not only any alcohol, Funk Brewing alcohol.
The shandies from Funk Brewing, second to none. You have that sampler pack over there. You got a lemon shandy, a peach shandy, a grape shandy, a bomb pop shandy. Remember those red, white, and blue popsicles? It's in a shandy. Here we have the Citrus India Pale Ale. If you go right down that area right there, there's going to be a Big Funk Brewing setup. There's a bar outside. In between the matches, you can come get sufficiently lubricated.
You know, and as much as I am a shill for Dio Bando, I'm an even bigger shill for Funk Brewing. I've been sipping on some Silent Luau this whole time, having a great time here. Gotta have some more of that.
That's a damn violation, talking about getting lubed up. What's the matter with you?
Well, you know all about getting lubed up.
I think somebody's a little nervous now that the stakes have been raised. It is going to be the commission, Travis Norbert leading Los Toxicos and Sugar Dan to the ring tonight. And now we know that Chris White will be in the corner of Andy Header and Nice and Smooth. And the man in charge of keeping law and order, our special troubleshooting referee, say it with me, Gilbert.
Shut your mouth, all of you.
I hope
I don't want
somebody.
to hear all this damn Gilbert
Who's
crap.
first? Travis Norbert's first. Who wants to see Travis
I'm
Norbert
first,
get
last, and
speared
always,
tonight?
buddy. Let me show you how to do this.
Get those sparklers
Travis.
ready.
Travis, I have a special gift from one of our fans. Travis.
Chris White, can you please get me something with a little alcohol in it? I can't deal with this.
Travis, I have a very special gift for you from one of our fans, Dave Fry.
What is that crap?
This is a nerd for a
Oh.
nerd.
Is it?
Oh, God.
What do you think of that, buddy?
I
Huh?
didn't do it.
Now,
Watch
let me
it.
talk to you.
That's from Dave Fry out there.
I don't know what's going on in this
Go ahead.
stupid outlaw mud show trying to get Gilbert to officiate this match. He's going to do nothing but get in my damn way. Now listen, he can't see correctly. He's been in those fireworks walking out the ramp too long. You understand? He's like this now. What's going on? He's not going to have any kind of enforcement with me. Now, let's talk about something else. Let's talk about that no good Chris White over there. Mr. Mayonnaise Beard. That's right. Your beard is gray, and if you want the brown to look young and clean like us, you got to add some mustard to your hot dog, buddy. That's right. How you like that, huh?
The body heat at this booth is off the charts right now.
Body heat. How about the body odor?
What's your name again?
Bryce.
Yeah, shut up, BJ. Yeah.
So let's just go back a little bit here, Travis Norbert. You're worried about Gilbert getting your way.
Damn right.
If you stay on the outside, if you play by the rules and you don't get involved in that match, you have nothing to worry about with Gilbert.
I always play by the rules. Where have you been?
Watching the show. So I know how truthful
I
that
enforce
statement is.
regulation. What do you think the purpose of the State Athletic Commission is? It's to
Tax
enforce
money.
safety and to make sure everybody's safe.
You forced yourself onto this podcast.
I didn't force myself. I regulated. Shut up! I hate your guts.
So tonight we are going to have not just
Why don't you grow 4 feet? That's right.
not only going to have Travis, but Chris White.
Why don't you go 4 feet away from us?
This is my show, buddy.
Yeah.
I just took over. You want your license? Keep talking.
A commentator license. What
That's
do you-
right. I'll take it away.
No such thing.
You want to see?
We weren't supposed to let them know we have unlicensed commentators, EG. Jeez. Anyway,
It's a non-union show.
Anyway, what we're dealing with here, it is a very, very, very big match. We have the No Limits champion, pinned your man, Sugar Dan, for that No Limits title, Tom Mitchell. His partner, Trace Parker, and the two-time PPW TV champion, Serious Business, Andy Header, taking on your team of the Commission and Los Toxicos.
That's damn right. And when we win that match, you know what? Let's focus on Chris White again. I can't stand your damn guts, buddy. When this match is over, we're coming after you. How you like that, huh?
Travis, do you care to comment on these rumors?
Would you like to speak to Andy Header? Andy Header is right there.
I ain't worried about Andy Header. Wait, shut up. Shut your mouth. You have respect when the commissioner's up here. Oh, Mr. Paul Bobo wants to talk. Here you go, Bobo. Here you go. Come on, talk to the people. Go on. Here you go. Go ahead, talk to me. Damn outlaw mud show.
Andy Header doesn't even know the new news. Chris White will be in the corner of himself and Nice and Smooth to counteract Travis Norbert. And if you get involved, there could be a Superman punch with your name on it, Travis.
I'm not getting involved in anything.
Your job just got
Let's
better.
talk about
Andy
how
Header will
dumb
take it
Chris
back.
White looks. Look at him.
Travis.
What?
First of all, we're gonna talk to Andy Header, all right?
Does he got something to say about Chris White?
We're not talking about Chris White.
What?
We're talking about the people who actually do work in the ring,
What?
all right?
Oh, yeah. Not you.
So, Andy, tonight, that's who you're going against, him and his little people. How do you feel about it?
I feel pretty good because I think the last time he was in a ring, didn't he get his jaw broken? That's what I think. I mean, I wasn't there, so I don't really know. But
You wait until it's healed, buddy. You wait. All right? When I'm done with Chris White, I'm coming after you now.
He's scared.
bring Los Toxicos, bring Sugar Dan, because I got two guys and we're gonna kick your ass tonight, bro.
No cursing.
I didn't curse.
I'm friends with the FCC, buddy.
Well, lay off the citrus there. I think you had one too many.
Is this mine?
That is mine.
I don't want that.
We'll see you tonight. I hope you're ready, Travis.
Sleeping
All
on
right,
this.
And
let's hear from Andy Header.
I think what Travis Norbert's going to learn tonight is there ain't no one better than Andy Header.
Did you know that Chris White can only run 3 miles an hour?
You know, Travis, let's
That's
get an
what I can
actual scoop here. You know, Header brought up a good point. Are we off the liquid diet yet? Have we moved up to solids?
Well, you know, I might still need my walker tonight because I'm very weak. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, I
Can
need a
somebody
walker,
put that on a
you know.
t-shirt? I'm very weak, Travis Norbert.
That's right. I need a walker to support my weight when I walk to the ring tonight.
That's right, clip that.
That's right.
Is that with the walker or without the walker?
I need the walker. Doctor's orders. Go ask Dr. Frank.
I wish they would have kept your jaw wired shut.
Oh, man. Maybe that could be the stipulation. If your team
What'd
loses
I tell
tonight, we have to shut your jaw again. Who wants to see his jaw shut again?
Shut up! You know, you three do a lot of insinuation, but I've never seen you in the ring.
Here's the problem. Here's the problem. Even when his jaw was shut, he still wouldn't shut up.
Damn right.
He
I got
still
work to
wouldn't
do.
shut up.
Enforcement.
Brian, are we going to have a question?
Does anybody
I got
have
a question.
I
Why
have
do
a
you
que-
still work with Chris White?
I got a question here. Speaking of a walker, and I might be speaking out of line here, but I saw Delilah, what's her name, Roadhausen, with a walker after she spent the night at your house.
What?
After that.
Whoa!
What?
Whoa!
She was delivering it. I had it going for service. The walker. The walker needs service.
Sure, that's what we're gonna go with.
You be quiet, talky lady.
We only got a little bit of time left here in PPW Spark. Let's talk a little bit more about some of the matches we have going down here. The Golden Ticket, Ricky Price, Sam Adams. Ricky Price has been attacked twice now by Sam Adams. Injured his hand back in May at Free Fall, and just last week in Williamsport, the brothers Gray and Sam Adams attacked Ricky again, but Ricky is he is in full 100% condition tonight. He is ready to go.
You know what? I was actually in Williamsport last weekend and saw that attack firsthand, and let me tell you, Ricky Price is out for blood tonight.
And then the other one, as it stands right now, it's going to be Rembrandt Havoc and Nick Robles for the other spot in the Golden Ticket. You have Nick Robles making a comeback here You have Havoc, who has been embroiled in a feud with Big Dan champion. Big Dan, unfortunately, not able to be here tonight. And then you have Rembrandt, the former No Limits champion, maybe now setting his sights a little higher, looking for that golden ticket, which is usually a very, very, very quick way to that PPW heavyweight title.
That's right. I mean, I'm excited to see how Rembrandt is going to perform tonight, especially last month coming off of his four-way title defense. A little bit of mixture of overconfidence and hubris there.
And
Rembrandt, I don't think he's going to take that one lying down. He is dead set on gunning for Tom Mitchell again, looking to put himself back in that No Limits title scene. I think winning that golden ticket qualifier can put him back in that picture for sure.
Well, if he's looking for that golden ticket, he may be looking a little higher than that No Limits title.
That's right.
I did get a chance to, well, I didn't get a chance to do it, but I get a chance to see Rembrandt kind of give Tom Mitchell his blessing at the at Free Fall last month, saying, if you mess up with that title, I'm coming back for it. But we'll see what happens there. And then we have those big tag matches, the Vetranos and the Brothers Gray, CXR and Counter-Strike, Championship Material, Junie Underwood and Zach Xander. We had Zach and Junie out here now. The tag division, though, South Philly's finest, unfortunately not here tonight, but as the champs are healing from that attack from the Brothers Gray, boy, are they going to come back to a full slate of contenders. Including, and I'll give your teams credit here, Travis, if Los Toxicos can put together a win here tonight with Sugar Dan, that's going to move Sugar Dan and Los Toxicos way up the ladder.
You damn right. That's their rightful spot. They should have started at the top anyway. And it's a conspiracy. They had to start in the mid-card status,
Well,
Mr. Bobo. Well, anyway, I bet Chris White had something to do with that, too.
Hey, Chris White knows a lot of people.
You know, Travis, in the spirit of some more journalism here, let's get it straight. Are Los Toxicos official members, card-carrying members of the commission?
Or, I'm not going to talk about financial arrangements or anything, but guess what? If the money's green, the money's green.
Okay, well, there's your answer.
Well, here's another answer. It is almost, well, it's not really an answer. I don't know what that segue was, but it is almost time for PPW Sons of the Patriots. We are coming up on 6 o'clock now. It's 5:51. Those doors will be opening soon. The meet and greet will be happening very soon. You will be able to buy your very own PPW logo t-shirts. We got some t-shirts to give away. Who wants a t-shirt?
Well, make some noise here. Who can get loudest?
EJ, don't get carried away. We don't give that stuff away like that. You got to earn them.
That's right. We have some special trivia.
All right.
I jumped the gun here.
Who's going to do the trivia here? We got two questions, and then Chris said we're going to roll some dice also for something.
Dice.
So the first one is going to be for a white PPW t-shirt. Anybody want to feed me with a trivia question?
Let's see. What would
I got a trivia question. Who's the dumbest person here and wears a purple shirt? Huh?
Okay, I got a good. Okay, let's see. We're going to go over. Who wants this t-shirt? Who wants this white No, you can't
Chris
get
White,
one
by
there.
the way.
All right.
Is there a purple shirt on?
It's a double X. Craig, you and I aren't fitting in it. We know that. Maybe I'll get my leg in that. All right. We're going to ask this guy over here. He looks like he wants to ask a question for his shirt here. All right. The current commissioner of PPW is... He's sitting right over there. The bald guy, not Mr. Clean.
Discount Drew Carey.
Oh, that would be Travis Norbert. You are wrong, but you know what?
We'll take it.
You said his name, and unfortunately, he did appear. You get the t-shirt anyway.
Let's do some education here. There's the commissioner of PPW, and there's the state athletic commissioner who is above all of the wrestling promotions. That's right.
Hey, Drew Carey, The Price is Right doesn't come on the weekend.
Why don't you drink some more of that spicy water?
Okay.
It makes you look better in the mirror.
All right, we got one more shirt, and then Chris, you got to roll dice, right?
Dice, I believe that's gambling on the premises.
There's no prizes of monetary value. This one is for a PPW Remembrance t-shirt and a dinner date with Travis Norbert. The dinner date, it can be retracted, though.
What? I didn't agree to this. You just make sure that no good Chris White doesn't answer the question.
There we go. No question. All right, who's going to roll the dice? Chris, how do we do this? You need the mic. Travis, can Chris talk?
Oh, my God. Come on. Oh.
Thank you, Travis, as always. We're going to be giving a Warhammer giveaway here for a starter set. So if you want to stop in after here, with green dice right here. We're going to be going through like $100 value. We're going to get you guys started, and there's almost as much strategy as Travis does with his roasts. So we'll talk about it.
Talk about a warhammer. Your face looks like a warhammer bludgeoned something.
If Travis
so how do we do
anything
this
about
here?
strategy, Sugar Band.
That's a great giveaway. Warhammer starter
Yes.
kit.
Yes, that is a
So
very
stop by
expensive
after
starter
we're
kit.
done here. Stop by over at Green Dice Games. We're going to give away the Warhammer. I love the name of that. It sounds like somebody's finisher. Once again, let's hear it for the guys on Spark. B.P. Burke, Johnny St. Clair, E. Julius Kuiper, and unfortunately, Travis Norbert, our roaming reporter, Scarlet Joe over there also. Devil with the black dress on tonight.
And let's hear it for our friends at Funk Brewing and Illumination Brewing. Paul, get away from that speaker.
Sorry.
Let's hear it for Funk Brewing. They're down there at the bar. They're outside at the outdoor patio deck. Enjoy yourselves, and at 7 o'clock, well, a little bit before 7 o'clock, come on in for the meet and greet. Meet Gilbert, meet the other PPW stars. If you got something wrong with you, meet Travis, meet Sugar Dan.
Meet me at the bar.
And then at 7 p.m. sharp, PPW Sons of the Patriots. You don't want to miss it. Have a great night, everybody.
Thank you, guys.
And if you got something to report about an alcohol violation of Chris White, come see me. That's right.
Are you in the LCB?
That's right. That's right.
You want to put these on the commentary table, or do you want to give these back to Chris?
Oh, we can put them on the table.